So I mean, yeah, after almost 80 days of waiting for the Armory, a few days for Season 5 of Premiere to launch, Counter-Strike to finally get some maps, modes, and new features to the game, well, Valve just dropped a bombshell of an update that was over 10 gigabytes. It was about what you could expect, basing that off past prior updates for seasons, but also some new features along the way as well. And of course, like every other update for Counter-Strike 2, we do have yet again more data mines. I feel like more than ever at this point, for a boatload of new content Valve could drop, and secret updates of fact behind the scenes, instead of rescuing humans for hostage maps now, you can now just rescue animals, which makes a whole lot more sense for pet skins coming to Counter-Strike 2. I mean, yeah, where do we begin? I think for the delay for this update to begin with was because of how big this is, and also how well it's launched. Now, at this point in time, Counter-Strike servers and a lot of players are having connecting to them online. So if you launch CS2, you don't see your skins, you don't see your inventory, you can't play Premiere. It's because servers are having a hard time at the moment. I'm not sure why that is. Definitely is something on Valve's side that they probably will have fixed by the time this goes out. And this is Season 5, Armory, and more, which is exactly that. Ash is officially here and Overpass is now out. Now for some new features in terms of gameplay, which I think is awesome, there's a brand new bomb damage change system within CS2 where it's been completely reworked. Now when the bomb detonates, an explosive wave of destruction will flow from the bomb site through the map. As before, if you're close to the bomb and it explodes, you're toast. But the shock wave dissipates around corners and doesn't go through walls. So at a certain distance, you can use your wits to survive. Or if you're not confident in your wits are up to the task, check your health bar, which will flash a preview of how you'll fare after the blast. Which, yeah, that's exactly how it sounds. It's going to tell you if you're going to survive the bomb due to the radius wherever you are at the map at that certain amount of time, which I think is absolutely amazing. But also at the same time, people are never going to die to the bomb anymore, which you never should. I just think that kind of takes a piece of skill out of the game not a whole lot of people have. Not everybody, at least. A lot of people do. But I guess it's also a quality of life improvement. Now, in terms of VAC, there are some things behind the scenes that were updated where VAC now seems to be on more than ever. We can see dozens of Half-Life 3 leaks behind the scenes, which is also great to see. We have 5 brand new community maps that have replaced the prior ones. Valve updated the engine's source code for Source 2. It's also small things too that not a whole lot of people have touched on because everyone's so excited for the new content. That's of course things like the reduction of performance cost when showing the scoreboard, which why in the first place was this ever a problem within CS2? Why was this here to begin with? I really don't know nor understand it. And of course, because this is a big update, you have your typical blog post, but you also have a news page category, which is also awesome to see. And if you scroll down, you're gonna get to the skins where things get a little interesting. Now, I'm gonna be honest, I haven't had too much time to think about it, but I've had enough at this point. I am kind of disappointed, if not really disappointed with the skins Valve picked. There are a few, like the Op, for an example, in the Arabesque collection. I think that's absolutely amazing. That is gonna probably rival something like the Prince in terms of looks, and already does in my personal opinion. But I mean, for the most expensive skin that's, or at least rare skin that's gonna be in Spy/Tech, for an example, is this Glock, the M4. There's just so many different things. If you guys have watched the videos in the road to what we have with the Armory, so many of these are kind of just a letdown. Now there's some that I did pick in my videos. We did showcase some of the AUGs. We showcased the FAMAS, for an example. We even showcased the Glock at one point. It's just having this as the most expensive skin here, when there were so many others to choose from, it's kind of disappointing. I'm really excited to see the MAC-10 video cam in here. And as it terms for the sticker collections, I think Valve did a killer job here. I'm really excited to see these and what people can do with them for crafts. But I mean, yeah, at this point, that pretty much wraps up Season 5. That wraps up the Armory update. Or what could be coming soon on top of this, I wouldn't expect anything for quite some time. The next big update for CS2 is most definitely going to be the major sticker sale. But it also makes me think, because we just got this update, we might not get it. I mean, speaking of the Armory once again, we also haven't gotten that limited time item, so that's also gonna have to be added at some point in the future. I'm assuming quality of life updates, features along the way throughout Season 5 are going to be added, like the bidding system towards the Armory, maybe a new case or a brand new terminal in a couple of months. Ladies and gentlemen, please let me know what you guys think about the update. Are you guys excited to play it? I'm just personally glad it's here, and we can finally move on to the next big thing.